There's the little piglets. Oh, they're all going to get up now. There they all go. It's time to get up anyway. I wonder where that other pig is. I was in here looking. I thought, you don't suppose she's having little ones? No. Sometimes one of them will stay on the other side and I won't notice it. Yeah, Molly. Or Sally, I know. Oh, I know. I'll put you out. That's affection. Although that affection will sometimes come to a little bit of a nibble on you. Oh yeah. Oh, you're singing a song. Show your pretty face here. She gets a little too affectionate sometimes, though. I know. There's the other one. That's Ayla. For some reason, she's staying off by herself. I don't think she's ready to have little ones yet. She was gone for several days last year. She went up in the woods to have her piglets and eventually brought them down. She's a bit of a loner. That's why I call her Ayla, because of the movie Clan of the Cave Bear. Well, now that they're all together for their second breakfast, there's Sally's boss hog. I'll put them on the into the other pasture. 3, 6, 7. Whoa! Oh, the fence. Fence is shocking. Those piglets, they suck off at least 2 sows, maybe even 3. It was 2 litters got combined. Now those 3 bigger ones, they sort of stay by themselves, but there's 7 of these, and half of them are from one sow and half from another. But I think Ayla was one of the ones that had. I don't know. They shared the mothering. It's such a quiet morning, you might be able to hear that. Let's see if I can step across the fence. That's water that I'm bringing from the woods here, and there's where it turns at a right angle to, if I step over this fence and get shocked, that'll make for a curious video. Okay, I made it. Underneath this building, this is called Joyce Hut. This is one of the folk huts. There's 5 folk huts right here. Anyway, this water will go underneath. That's the hub for a water wheel. I've been here before to show you, but this is just minor compared to the water that's going to come over the top of, like, some 20 feet high and go over the top of that wheel. This will join that water, but it'll join the water part way down. There comes Ayla running. All right, now they're all waiting. They're figuring this out. They're used to going across. Here's where I turn them across. Unfortunately, I don't have enough hands to film it at the same time as I turn them across. I'll see what I can do though. I might be able to get some of it. All right, I opened the far side. You always want to do that first before you open the near side. They're all ready to go. Suey. Now, what I've done is I've put some shell corn on the ground there, and they know it's there, and that's what they're going to go see. But they know I put some up higher. I didn't yet, but I will. As I've said elsewhere, pigs are awesome archaeologists. They've exposed part of an old house foundation of some kind here. I'd love it if I could let them in there, but my son, he likes to mow that off, so the rest of that foundation is going to have to wait for a while. I only have 2 chickens at the moment. I should have a small flock. It'd be better, but I've only got 2, both hens. There's the three sisters, the 3 brown sisters, and a friend. The rest of the flock went up into the field. I think they're all female. I didn't really check that close. I don't know which is the one that I pulled out of the manure. They are all doing okay. One of them limps a little bit on the front leg. They wait here in the barn until Mama comes home. I don't like to get them too worked up. They like to sleep right back in there. And when I leave, they'll probably go back in. They don't want to let me pet her. When they're really little, I'll let you pet them. What I did to make sure they don't get back in the manure for now is I put some hurdles that I had. Now that's the board that I had to scoot on to get back in there to get the one out. All right, that's enough for now, I'd say. They're already heading back to sleep. Good place for them till the mama comes home. Here's the irrigating water for the west pasture. I've got it blocked off so it doesn't make the yard wet right now, and I've turned it and I'm dropping it right here. I've shown you this many times. I may block this like I did the other side, and for the same reason. It's begun to get just barely dry enough that I could see actually beginning to irrigate a little. Oh, look here. Goats are coming back from their morning grazing. Snow White's going to be among them. She's the mama of the 3 brown ones. If I had an assistant, I could keep their feet in a lot better shape than I do, but I don't have anybody to help trim while I hold or hold while I trim. So I've got a bunch that limp more than they should. He's a wether. He was castrated. I've kept him for long. He's the oldest, no, second oldest goat I think that I've got here. He's boss here when he wants to be. But there's the ram, or the buck I should call him. Look at her belly. She's going to be having kids soon. Look at the belly on that one. She's going to be having kids soon. And here comes Junior. He's big enough now that after a certain point, then they'll go with their mama out to pasture and come back. The other ones, there's a couple others up there too. I think there's another one with a big belly. There's going to be a lot of baby goats here, a lot of kids. And this one doesn't grow. I'm not sure what it is with her. She's just is staying small. I make sure she's from my hand all the time. Look at her belly. And one other thing, if you'll listen, I've got a mockingbird that every morning sings right here. I don't know if you can hear that or not. He's a little far away, I think, but he usually sits right in that tree and sings to me about now. No, he won't sing for the camera. Way out there is Snow White. Let me try zooming. She's coming along.